So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. We have already started here. And it's Baggio. Now it's Cruyff. And he's running through. Cruyff. Cruyff! Oh, great ball! Roberto Baggio.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. OK, I'm probably going to be accused of fullback bias again, Peter, but Giuliano Belletti is someone I see as having a key role.
Your type of player?
Yeah, he's very competent defensively, first and foremost. He knows that's his job, so he's not the type that's going to be constantly rushing up and down the flank at 100 miles per hour, delivering crosses.
Neto. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Costa Curta spots it and intercepts. Kante gets over and intercepts. Cruyff. Roberto Baggio. Now it's Cruyff. And Cruyff! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Cruyff really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Borussia Dortmund with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. He rises! That was superb goalkeeping!
Cruyff clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. And it's hoisted clear. Great chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Looking for the runner. Now it's Mohamed Salah. That is lovely. A lot of space ahead of him. And the shot! And he's done it! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, he's the one.
It's one! He scored! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Chelsea are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way. Well, this certainly fits the bill when it comes to the man for the occasion.
This is Borussia Dortmund's free kick. Messi! Kante cuts out the pass. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Messi.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. How was the first half compared with your expectation?
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact, or else.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
And it's Stoichkov. And there's green grass ahead of him. Roberto Baggio. Messi. Roberto Baggio. Xavi Alonso. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's beautifully weighted. Good read, needed to be. It'll be a throw-in. Stoichkov, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Played back in.
The attendance
Robson
for this match
looking to
was
penetrate opposition lines.
71,649.
Belletti. And it's Cruyff. Robson. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he finish? Salah. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Borussia Dortmund can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Casillas, will they claim to that? Roberto Baggio. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that is a little undercooked. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Eton providing an outlet on that flank. Deftly away. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Now it's Cruyff. And it's Xavi Alonso. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Pinches it off him. Adams. Robson. And smartly reclaimed. Scholes. Roberto Baggio. And there goes the final whistle. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today.
Quick reminder today,
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds
everybody,
of
and
the
welcome
footballing
to
folk
today's
in this
match.
part of the world.
Borussia
Expectations
Dortmund
rising,
against Morocco.
evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive... Up he goes! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Little pass back. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Has a shot! And that is wildly off target.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Oh, good looking ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. Tony Adams. Now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can rival his leadership qualities, Peter.
He just had so many strengths. You could go on all day about him, couldn't you?
Well, the epitome of solidity, thanks to his winning mentality and ability to organise a back four. You don't argue with Tony Adams. You do what you're told. Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Kaká. Roberto Baggio. And it's Baggio. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's shifting through the gears here. Roberto Baggio! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. They've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
And that was very necessary. Messi, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Kante defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. There's the hit! Goal! Morocco!
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Morocco have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
It's a sweet ball, that. No, that's been intercepted. Roberto Baggio. Oh, he's onto this. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, taken with style. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Borussia Dortmund grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Has been indicated.
We are into overtime. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And Batistuta! Real chance here. Kante gets good distance on it. And we hit half-time. A pretty decent watch, this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each.
Wedding anniversary today.
And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. Morocco get the second half started. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's really well manoeuvred. And here's Zico. Messi. Roberto Baggio. And they're on him in a flash. That's a lovely, neat pass. Casillas catches it safely. Serginho. Baggio going face-to-face with his great rival. Looking for options for movement. Robson. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Match was 70,000.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Batistuta! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! He has given that the lot. Bang!
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Serginho. And it's Baggio. Adams spots it and intercepts. Cruyff.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Oh, that's well spotted. Cafu.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's Baggio. Foot in. And that has left him in a heap. Xavi Alonso. 5 minutes left on the clock. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Roberto, it's Baggio! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Roberto Baggio clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Substitution in progress.
And we have our very first corner. Cannavaro is there, and he can get that clear.
2 added minutes
Cruyff
has been
was
indicated.
in no mood for any of that. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Cruyff. He has found a way through. Costa Curta. And that will be it. Borussia Dortmund have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And already we're underway here. And he was alert to it. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is a key component, particularly in teams that play on the counter. Okay, you have the pace and the overlapping, but add to that his excellent work ethic, deliveries and his willingness to get back and cover. All qualities I really like. And then there's a whole array of flair.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Quarter of an hour played. Batistuta, oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. And it's Baggio. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Now it's Batistuta.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Cruyff. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Alexander-Arnold. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Roberto Baggio. And it's Cruyff. No, he refuses to take the bait. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Xavi Alonso. He won't be happy with that one. Cruyff. Now it's Cruyff. Tries a shot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And it's Borussia Dortmund who take the lead.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So we have our breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Casillas can pick that up.
Borussia Dortmund can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Serginho. McTominay spots it and intercepts.
There will be
Roberto Baggio.
time.
Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. And it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Borussia Dortmund head in, having made the crucial breakthrough, and to that end there is a degree of satisfaction there. The lead by no means decisive yet, but so far so good. 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Some resolute defending there. Well, who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given.
Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Two fresh faces and both in the front line.
It's a bold move. The manager's made his intentions pretty clear. He's going for this.
Still just the single goal between the
attendance
sides.
for this match was 71,898.
Belletti. So Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Oh, good ball! That's just playing it safe and simple.
Belletti. Robson. Cruyff.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that.
What a letdown.
And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And the shot! It's in! There seemed no way back, but they are level. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner. Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Oh, important interception. Cruyff. Borussia Dortmund disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. David Villa. And the finish! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Substitution
So, time for
Borussia
changes on
Dortmund.
both sides, actually.
Number 8, Baggio. Number 7, Pele. Number 11, Johan Cruyff. Number 13, Brian
Borussia
Robson.
Dortmund have
Number
reclaimed it.
23, Xabi
Looking
Alonso.
tidy in possession here.
Coming on the
In with a
field,
header!
Number 22.
Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that plummets the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Fernando Torres. Number 5.
He's got away.
Franz Beckenbauer. Number 20, David Villa.
Costa Curta.
Substitution.
And we're done. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Messi claiming the Man of the Match award. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us.
Hello,
As you can
everybody,
see,
and
we are
welcome
all
to
set.
today's match.
The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. We have already started here. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Bale. And he was alert to it. He's looking to set free a runner. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Jordan Pickford. He's a great all-round goalkeeper, Peter. Great at shot stopping and dominant in his box. He also gets counter-attacks going with his accurate long passes. The opposition should be a little wary of committing too many men forward to attack, because if it does break down, this guy can get them in trouble pretty quickly.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. He's Oh, he's been caught. Has another go! Goal, Sweden! Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So we have our breakthrough. Listen, face to face, and the shot! It's a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And as you can see, we've already started here. He's had a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Batistuta can get it clear. Good effort from distance. No luck with that dink over the top. Looking for the runner. Oh, that was vital. He can get that clear. Claude Makelele, a player whose name entered the very language of the game, Jim.
Yeah, but his arrival in English football, Peter, I felt was key in taking the title from the...
Real chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Barcelona can try it again now. Corner number 3 coming up. Big header! Harmlessly behind. Serginho. And it's Cruyff. Can he get away here? Borussia Dortmund are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. That's going to go a long way. Shifted upfield. Now it's Batistuta. Batistuta! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Xabi Alonso. Hits one! Mignon deals with it effortlessly. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now that looks a decent ball. He could be in here. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome. And a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Oh, that's a key interception. Serginho. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Xabi Alonso. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means, and the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate, and so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Strokes it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
That's headed upfield. He can run onto that. Can he put it away? That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So their fourth corner of the game. Cruyff is there and he can get that clear. And he's let fly. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Marvellous goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Robson. Hakimi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Cruyff.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Robson. Messi. And here's Batistuta. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And they've got rid.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Messi. Now it's Messi. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending. Speculative strike. And that is wildly off target.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Cruyff. Batistuta. There's the hit! It's in! Do not write them off! Back they come! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Borussia Dortmund grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Borussia Dortmund surely know by now that they've put so much work into producing the equaliser that they'll battle on for a winner. You know, it's all one-way traffic for them now.
And the shot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Borussia Dortmund go into the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! Sticks it away! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position I think would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Borussia Dortmund could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter...
And that's it. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this
Hello,
lot.
everybody,
Without a
and
doubt, it
welcome
is
to
the week's
today's
most
match.
eagerly awaited
Borussia
contest.
Dortmund
A sporting event
against
which
Borussia
has
Dortmund.
magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the matchday noise at this place is truly... Oh, he's been Roberto Baggio! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Got a shot away! Oh, that is very close.
Messi brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
It's always a pleasure to see Paolo Maldini take to the pitch.
So it's Eto'o! Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Borussia Dortmund are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Thuram attempts a clearance. Looks to go up and over. Messi. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Batistuta.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that is doing no harm at all.
Lovely control. He made it stick with an excellent touch.
And it's Baggio. Borussia Dortmund are behind here despite their domination of possession. He's had a hit! And yes, it's there! Borussia Dortmund back on level terms.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Eto'o. Cruyff. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
30 minutes gone.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's played forward. Now that's well seen too. Costa Curta. Serginho. Cruyff. Played back in. Oh, well played. Roberto Baggio. Great ball, and he's in here. They want to be quick to recover this. Had a shot. He has hit that forcefully.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Cruyff.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Roberto Baggio. Messi. Costa. And the first 45 minutes are up. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each.
Birthdays today.
So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
Substitutions.
It's been a
taking
really
place.
interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Roberto Baggio, given the lift of his goal.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
And that has been clubbed away. Cruyff. He's a sharp little ball here. Haaland! And he's done it!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
The attendance for this match was 72,000.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Batistuta. Danger averted for now. And he's there to retrieve it. Moved on forwards. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Roberto Baggio. That's really well cleared. Serginho. Batistuta is onto it in a flash. Nicely worked. Chance! He scores! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
I'm still trying to figure out how he managed to get that contact. That's a super volley.
So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
And it's Cruyff. Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. Can he finish? And he's there to get it away. Roberto Baggio. Can he put it away? That's a decent clearance. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it tries a shot! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And the number on the board is 3. Shevchenko. And he's managed to get free. And Shevchenko! The whistle has gone and it is all over. Borussia Dortmund were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And already we're underway here. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Borussia Dortmund have it back and can go again. Vieira did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Cruyff. And Cruyff! Oh, what a goal! What a goal!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that. Belts one!
And that has fair fizzed. Adams gets over and intercepts. Quarter of an hour played. That's really well manoeuvred. Costa Curta did just about enough to come out on... He's having a go! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. And it's hoisted clear. He's gone for goal. Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now. That looks a good ball through. Serginho, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, now it shapes to shoot. Keeper's not concerned by that.
Serginho knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
Beckenbauer. Borussia Dortmund leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Oh, that's well spotted. That is a great pick out. Adams. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Tries a shot! Really well taken goal. And this is getting better and better. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of move...
Real chance! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time!
Borussia Dortmund clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Borussia Dortmund find a position of real strength now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And he's on his way! Borussia Dortmund have hit a quick-fire double here.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Batistuta! And that has kept the keeper on his toes. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Borussia Dortmund, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break. And the game has already resumed here. Rivaldo. Xavi Alonso. Belletti. Now it's Cruyff. He's looking for the runner here. Oh, nicely intercepted. Costa Curta. Now it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
71,898.
He's had a shot! He has done it! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
It's become a case of men against boys. Now it's Batistuta. Serginho, he has found the way through. Fires, he's got the shot away! Xavi Alonso. Now it's Messi. Messi. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, what a climb! No, that's just wide.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Suarez.
Madrid can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Xabi Alonso. Coming on the field. Number 23, Puskás.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Now he's off and running. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Picked out and the shot! Off the post! And he's straight offside. Succumbs to the pressure. Messi going face to face with his great rival. And he's managed to get free. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Costa Curta defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
2 added minutes.
No, he's not getting his way this time. 2 minutes to be added on. Great ball if he can get there. He's had a hit! And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Borussia Dortmund looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them.
And a quick announcement for the benefit of anybody.
So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello,
Without a
everybody,
doubt,
and
it is the
welcome
week's
to
most
today's match.
eagerly awaited contest.
Borussia
A
Dortmund
sporting event which
against
has
Paris
magnificent
Saint-Germain.
scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And back to the keeper they go. And the pass is intercepted. Roberto Baggio, there he goes, motoring full, had a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Borussia Dortmund with their first corner, the first in the game for either side. He gets big! Mendes is there to clear. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. No change. Oh no, this does not look good. Real chance! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Borussia Dortmund are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now. Forlan, really...
And he's had a hit! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Paris Saint-Germain really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
Ah, he's had it taken off him. Palmer. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. That has been cut short. Cruyff. And that's really well manoeuvred. And well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Borussia Dortmund looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Oh, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And it's Batistuta. That is good alertness. Some resolute defending there. Palmer. Xavi. And the half-time whistle goes. Oh, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Hello, everybody.
On the evidence of what we've seen, there were their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Borussia Dortmund leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Forlan. Forlan. Messi. And Serginho. And no, that was never going to make it. Somewhat off target. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one.
He's had a shot! Oh, he's been caught napping! Oh, look at the space here. Mendes with the clearance.
The attendance for this match was
There's great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Batistuta. David Villa. Time and again they are repelled. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Roberto Baggio. Palmer. Back into the middle. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And it's Messi. Neymar. Nuno Mendes. And the shot! He's scored! Do not write them off! Back they come!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
After 82 minutes is...
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Added time.
Can he put it away? Oh, glorious batting goal! Late in the day, this could well be it. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Borussia Dortmund pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Batistuta, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. So that's got things underway. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's quick to get it clear again. Brazil have it back and can go again. Lacazette.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Gets his pass away. And he's straight offside. Now it's Batistuta. Batistuta, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Batistuta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He could be in here. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Now that's well seen too. Bellingham. Bellingham! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Borussia Dortmund are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. He's found the way through. It is a corner, good chance. Borussia Dortmund with the corner, they're first. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that's a superb pass. He's got the shot away! It's their second corner of the game. And that has been knocked clear. Yildiz. Brazil have the chance to go the other way. And that is as far as they're going to go. And he's intervened well there. Lacazette! It's Lacazette! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Lacazette actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Header! Decent enough try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Lacazette. That's a shade optimistic. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Oh, what a... Lacazette! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Nice control. And that has been cleared. Now it's Batistuta. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
2 added minutes
Oh, that's well spotted. And the pass is intercepted. Lacazette! It's Lacazette! It's loose now. That's another chance! He's scored!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keepers. And it's half-time here. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment.
And if you
it
do
is
have
still
a chance
very
today,
tight here.
take some
The
time out to
game
give
still
your support
up for
to our
grabs.
Better Stadium fund.
And the half-time score, 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Borussia Dortmund really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And it's Batistuta. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Batistuta. Incapie did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that interception was most necessary. There's the hit! He scores! They have come roaring back!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial. Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
This interception, his positioning was spot on. No way through. Brazil are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Adams, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Roberto Baggio. It's a sweet ball, that. Looks for the finish. Missed by a fraction. Into the last quarter of an hour. Araujo spots it and intercepts. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Hits one! Goal! Brazil! And again they hit the front. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Brazil get themselves into the lead.
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well.
Oh, a delicate chip through.
Brazil can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Has been indicated.
Roberto Baggio. Cruyff. Now it's Batistuta. So that's it. It is all over. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. The action has already started. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, that was vital. Batistuta. Roberto Baggio. He's found a way through. Great chance! And another try! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And it's Borussia Dortmund who take the lead. With a predatory goal.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Port finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Cruyff providing an outlet on that flank. He's got the shot away! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, it was a confident attempt and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Rivaldo. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Adams calmly anticipates, and it's Messi. That's headed upfield.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Borussia Dortmund are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Got a shot away! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again! The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
Borussia Dortmund are... It's Rivaldo! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Port with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Just eases him off the ball. Schneider. Bale takes control of it and he's on the move.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Can he put it away? They are rampant! And with that, he takes home the match ball. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
And there was his third. Bale! Well, now in for the pieces! Goal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper.
And the first 45 minutes are up.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Borussia Dortmund head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Corner number 2 then. Oh, that's ambitious. Terrific effort, just off target.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Dinks one through. Dink through. Oh, well played, well played. Guardiola. Rivaldo. And here's Bale.
Bale really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Rivaldo. There's the hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Roberto Baggio. Port appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Costa Curta cuts it out. He's had it taken off him. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Mbappe. Batistuta. That's good defending, very good defending. Port needed that, they really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended though. It looked destined for a goal.
Cruyff. And the shot! He has done it! And they are pulling clear here. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
He's shifting through the gears here. Beckenbauer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
And he was alert to it.
Indicated.
That's played into space. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And that's that. Borussia Dortmund really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they...